Crew, what's up? What's good? It's your girl Jasmine back on be on the channel. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. So today we got why NBA legends were terrified of MJ, aka Michael Jordan, man. Whew, this is like sometimes this is a sensitive topic to some people. This is a very debatable topic to some people, and at the end of the day, to me, it's just another amazing player that we got to see. We was blessed to see. He was blessed to give us his talents and ability to change the game and, evaluate the game and all that stuff like that. So to me, I look at it as a great opportunity. We was blessed to watch something like this, someone like this to just put their mark on the game in such a special way. But we all know MJ was a beast, right? And but is MJ your GOAT? If somebody asks you who's your favorite player, who's the GOAT, who always will be the GOAT, who will always be your favorite player, nobody can ever top them, is it MJ? Is it Bird? Is it Kareem? Is it Magic? Is it Pistol Pete? Like, who is it? Is it Kobe? Is it LeBron? Like, who is it? I want to know. I would definitely want to know. So make sure y'all talking to me down in the comments. But first, I got to say this. If you are new and you never clicked on a video of mine, I appreciate you for clicking on the video because you didn't have to do that. I hope you stick around and enjoy this video all the way through and check out my other videos. If you are a consistent supporter and a member of Beast and Crew, and how you become a member, you push that subscribe button, man, and join the family. Beast and Crew is where it's at. And I appreciate you for being a member of Beast and Crew and support me and watching all my videos. So with that being said, let's hear about these NBA legends who were terrified of Michael Jordan. Let's get it.
Jordan. So let's get straight into the vid, man.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. He just had this charisma on top of all the gifts and skills and mentally, how great he is. I mean, playing against him, the one thing that I think that he was unlike any other player I've ever played against is that there was a real fear playing against him. Like people, I've never seen like the league be kind of fearful of a player or have that much reverence for a player, no matter who has come since then. That was a different feeling when you're playing Mike, because you just knew, like there was such a seriousness and competitiveness and fire in him, and there was a fear with how that.
Right off the bat, Steve Nash just said a great term: fear. Okay, fear. I personally don't feel like today's NBA that no player fears anybody. Like, there's not a player that fears somebody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like nobody brings that fear into the NBA. It was like, dang, we gotta play them. You know what I'm saying? Like one player, I'm saying, not the team. So don't say the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that. Like, can you really say that Steph Curry fear makes people fear? Can you say LeBron James make people fear? Like today, not like when LeBron got in the lead. You know what I'm saying? Not all that. I'm talking about right now. Let me know.
That was going to manifest itself potentially on any given night. So he was. I mean, where do you want to start and where do you want to finish with him? He was everything.
Look at that big.
Back to 1993, his first trip to Chicago.
Hey, speaking of Shaq, bro. Speaking of Shaq, they said that he, instead of going to Orlando, they said the Bulls was trying to draft him. Imagine him and MJ on a team. Do y'all think that would have worked? You think that would have been solid duos? You know what I'm saying? Then add Pippen, such and such. Maybe they would have had Rodman. I don't know, but hey, Orlando Shaq, beast.
29 and 24.
Oh, that's a big
for
number.
Shaq, 64 for MJ.
29 and 24. Oh my God.
Like combined with rebounds, points.
64 points.
And you know what? Since the statute of limitations.
And Orlando won the game in overtime.
What?
Since the statute of limitations was up, I was terrified out there.
Were you
That's
really?
crazy.
You scared of MJ?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For how long? For how long? Right when you took the floor?
Oh, the whole game. Because one, he's the greatest player. Two, I was worried about him dunking on me and have to go back and, face the fellas. And then three, he was just so hot. I was like, man, this dude, like, the stuff that I saw when I was in college on TV, it's like really real. I was terrified. But, when I got the ball and saw those bums they had playing me, I was going to go to work. Bums.
Say NBA
Come on.
brother.
Bums, you know what I said?
NBA
So,
player.
just watching them out there, I was terrified.
Experience was totally different than these guys because I was a late second round pick. I didn't know if I was going to make the league. I was on a non-guaranteed contract, and I'll never forget one of my first exhibition games. We played the Bulls, and I was just trying to make the roster. And Michael Jordan gets the ball right in front of our bench. And I'm already scared to death. Like, God, I hope I don't get into this game. I'm not ready for this stuff.
Do y'all hear what these legends are saying? This ain't no regular degler. You know what I'm saying? They talking about some scared to play again, scared to get in the game. Don't even want to get in on the game. Just there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Ain't nobody saying that nowadays. Ain't nobody saying that.
He holds the ball out. He holds the ball out and he looks right at me. And I'm on the bench just kind of like, he holds the ball out and he goes, watch this. And he turns, he went right around Dan Marley, bam, dunks it, looks back at our bench and just starts laughing. And I'm looking like, there's no way in hell I can ever make the
Now I really don't want to.
I thought he looked at you and said, 10 years from now, I'm going to throw this to you.
Yeah.
9.
Not 10 years.
He had the 5th passing lane. And what I mean by the 5th passing lane, I mean, we was just all scared of Jordan. So, I mean, that ain't, you know, when you show me.
And bro, that
against him,
says
yeah,
a
I get
lot
hot.
for the Bad Boy Pistons because they always had that rep like we ain't scared nobody. We going in, and then you know, legendary point guard like Isaiah Thomas say that. Come on now, come on now.
Stop Jordan. I mean,
That's
you know,
tough.
I'm looking at the highlights of Jordan. And,
That's tough.
you
Look,
know,
he look
every single
exhausted
time
too.
We double team Jordan.
That's
down
tough.
court. But he still averaged his regular season average against the Pistons was 37.5.
Good grief.
And then some nights he would get hot, Q.
But Mike is a whole different thing. So I had to go.
His regular average against one team was 37.5. 37 point. People don't even get that in a year. And that's his average against one team, bro.
guard them both, and it's not even like Mike. Let me go to sleep tonight, chill.
Who is that?
Rest the next day.
Who is this, y'all?
Stay focused.
I don't know who this is.
Eat the right things.
Yeah.
Kobe, not saying that you had to switch it up, but I didn't have that fear.
Yeah.
You know, Mike would have, you know, you better bring your game. I could
You
go
had
from
Mike in
50
his
tonight.
prime. Like,
Oh yeah, Mike in his prime. We went at it toe to toe. Head
Yo,
to
who
head.
is this?
I know.
I'm
Of
kinda
course,
mad I don't know
like,
who
you
this
never
is.
back down, you strong.
Yeah.
I can only see half his face,
I
though,
could
but I
be
don't know who
All-Star
this
game.
is.
Him and Mike love me, you know, as far as
That's
where I used
amazing.
to come. But Mike is the best player in the world ever. LeBron, Kobe, nobody can fade that.
Yeah.
Nobody.
In Orlando first, and I'm blocking.
And hearing these people, hearing these legends talk, I feel like if you was into basketball at that prime, at that time, and you know how MJ was during that time, of course you're gonna be like, man, ain't gonna never be another person like this. Like, there's no way. And then it takes it to another level when you played against that person. Of course you're gonna be like, he's the best. He's the best. But I still want to hear your opinion.
Getting shot, like I'm locking him up. Like
Oh.
I'm doing my thing again. I blocked his shot like 3 or 4 times.
Oh.
Like I'm having my way against him defensively. Now, granted, he's 40 years old, but I'm feeling good about myself. So, fast forward a month later, we're in D.C. My ankle, we go to a doctor in Baltimore, and basically he tells me I'm done. Like my ankle's, once again, it's not healed, it's broken. I have to have surgery. But I wanted to play against Jordan one last time, and so we're playing the Wizards. It's a TNT game.
Wait,
Thursday
don't you
night.
want to go out where you dominate him and you're blocking his
I'm
shots?
just thinking, my ego. Like I'm thinking, like I
okay.
had him the last game.
Yeah.
I don't need this left ankle. Just give me some.
I only need one
Motrin.
ankle.
Give me a bunch of Motrin. I'll
Okay.
go out here. And when I tell you, he torched me in that first quarter. Like literally, he gave me 20 points in the first quarter.
Dang.
On the same play. Like he just ran the same play every time and did this, and I could not guard him. And
'Cause
so, literally, I checked out of the game at the end of the first quarter, and I didn't even go to the bed. I just walked back to the locker room. Like I was done. Like literally had surgery like a couple days later, but it was like I wanted to guard Jordan one last time. And you're right, I shouldn't have. I should have just let that go.
Did he know you were wounded?
Heck yeah, he
Probably
knew.
did because he went at me every.
I was about to say, heck yeah, he knew. Jordan studied his players. He knew. He knew. He had to know, bro. He had to know. There's no way he didn't know. But salute to Grant Hill, because I probably would have did the same thing. Like, bro, Jordan is on the Wizards at this point. He's getting older. I had a great game against him last time. Let me try to go out with a bang, even though I know I'm about to have this surgery. Let me see what I can do, because this is one of the greatest players, right? Let me see what I can do. So I don't blame him. But dang, Jordan was 40, cooking you. But I give you slack. You had a broken ankle though.
He did
didn't
the
care.
same move Like, it wasn't, he didn't do anything different. It was the same move, and I had nothing for him.
Jordan probably had your x-rays in the locker room.
Literally.
He probably knew
He probably
exactly.
had it in
I'm
a
surprised
folder.
he didn't send somebody for me to come back out.
That's crazy.
People were afraid of him. We were his teammates whom we were afraid of him. And there was just fear.
Catch the ball when I threw it to you. I just threw it to you.
Ignore this guy. He's come through, but he's overplayed.
The fear factor of
And who's
MJ
doing that
was
nowadays?
so,
Who's really
so
challenging
thick.
their teammates nowadays?
Yeah, let's
man?
not get it wrong. He was a
like
jerk. He crossed the line numerous times. But as time goes on and you think back about what he was actually trying to accomplish, you're like, yeah, he was a hell of a teammate.
He was pushing us all to be better because he wanted to win.
When I was a rookie, my very
Chauncey.
first game playing against Michael Jordan and the Bulls.
Oh.
And we had a guy named Greg Minor guarding him.
Chauncey,
And,
speak up. You
know,
got a
a
whole
little dust
microphone
up.
on.
Greg's playing hard. He's
everything.
playing. Of course, you got to play as hard as you can. It's MJ.
Right,
It's
right.
opening night.
Right.
My mom at home watching, the
Right.
kids is watching, everybody watching. So they got in a little scuffle.
Not the kids.
MJ's going to the free throw line, and he looks at Greg and he says, I should make you take my shoes off. I looked down, I didn't even realize it. I looked down and he got the Jordans on. So I said, oh man, this is my first game ever. I said, this is what I got to look forward to.
You learned a valuable lesson though, right?
Well, obviously I didn't say much to MJ the rest of the night.
That's
right. I didn't want to be on that reel, so that was my welcome to the league
Trash
moment,
talking.
even though it wasn't to
Involving.
me. Thank goodness.
But that's dope though.
Game one because we
Like, how
was
many people can say they played against Jordan and have a story, you know? But boy,
so nervous. But in game two, I played as well as I could play.
y'all think Charles Barkley salty he didn't get a ring? So I feel like every time he gets in a debate with somebody, they always say like, "But you ain't got no ring though,
That
so
was
it don't
probably
matter."
the first time in my life that I felt like there was a better basketball player in the world than me, to be honest with you.
Nah,
We were
bruh,
playing the
don't lie,
Chicago
cause he said that about Larry too. So I don't want to hear that. He said Larry was like one of the players that he think made him feel like the second best player on the court.
And this is Michael Jordan's third or fourth year in.
Okay.
And we were playing the next exhibition game in some obscure place. And most veterans do not like to play in exhibition games. They want to get to the real thing.
Facts.
I'm a wide-eyed, energetic rookie, and we're playing this exhibition game, and Michael's going through the motion. And Chuck Person, who's on my team, who's a trash talker as well, is like, can you believe Michael Jordan, the guy everyone's talking about, who's supposed to be able to walk on water, you're out here killing him, Reg. This is in the first half. He's like, you should be talking to him. He's like, you know, you're right. Michael, who do you think you are?
He don't even
The
sound
great
right
Michael
saying
Jordan?
that.
That's right. There's a new kid on town, right?
Y'all, he don't even sound right saying that. That's funny. But we all know, if you know basketball, Reggie was a clutch shooter. Clutch shooter.
Kind of looks at me and starts shaking his head. So at half, I have 10 and he has 4 points, right? I'm doing all this talking. He's like, okay. Into the game in the second half, he ended up with 44 and I ended up with 12.
44 in an expedition game. And that also goes back to today's players, though. Today's players, superstars, they don't play in no expedition games. Like Reggie said, they sitting out, chilling, waiting for the season to start. They not doing that. If they are playing, they just get to get a few minutes up under their belt just to get their legs warm, just, you know, getting used to things again. But, man, stuff is so different today. And it's funny.
So he outscored me.
Like, Michael scored 44 in an
And
expedition
as
game.
he's walking off, he's like, be sure and be careful. You never talk to Black Jesus like that.
You probably was like, what?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Black Jesus.
Welcome to the
So we
NBA.
got Chicago Bulls coming in town, and unfortunately, I got a sprained ankle, you know, and so.
Did you say fortunately you
unfortunately,
do? Oh, okay.
Unfortunately. I enjoy guarding Mike because he was, you know, the one thing I did with Mike is I never got him pissed off. You know, he make a shot, you say, good shot, Mike.
Smart man.
You don't talk trash to him so he can go off for 60. You know, you try to kill him with kindness. You don't try to talk trash to him. So they're getting off the bus. We're done with shoot around and we're walking out. And MJ says, B. Scott, what's going on? I said, what's up, MJ? He said, man, I hear that you're not playing tonight. I said, no, I sprained my ankle. He said, who's guarding me? I said, Anthony Peeler. He said, oh, 50.
That is that is disrespectful. What?
So I told Anthony Peeler, listen, MJ, he's probably gonna go for about 50 tonight on you. So just don't piss him off. You know, just be cool. He ended up with 54.
Dang.
He was
That's
everything.
crazy.
I actually told this story to Chris Middleton. My rookie year, I'm guarding him, and I can just, my heart's about to come out of my chest, and I'm just praying that he just shoots a fadeaway jump shot. But he decided to go baseline, and when he went to jump, all I could think about, this cannot be a highlight. And he just did like a little reverse layup. And as he came down and started running back, he just looked back and winked at me. And I thought, oh man, this could be a long night.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video.
And you can just tell MJ had fun playing. He just wanted to win. He was a go-getter. Go-getter in all areas. You can't knock him on that. You can't knock him. So yeah, let me know, is MJ your GOAT? Who's your GOAT and why? Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know any other videos you like to see me do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and push that notification bell so you know notification I post. That being said, see you guys next video.